Happy Monday, everybody. Bailey Stroll here at the Ozarks First Digital Desk. Today, I'm talking about a new trend and warnings about something that's circulating on TikTok, a viral trend called the Chromebook Challenge. It's prompting warnings from local fire officials and school districts too, all across the U.S., and including now here in Missouri and in the Ozarks. It's being called the Chromebook Challenge. It's prompted some fire agencies to encourage parents to talk about their kids about the dangers of tampering with lithium batteries. So we can talk about what this all means and what the challenge really is. It encourages students to intentionally damage their Chromebooks or their laptops that are usually typically issued by the school. And it means inserting like a mechanical pencil or a paper clip or some kind of metal or object into the USB ports or some of the electrical ports in these laptops with the goal of making them spark, catch fire, puncturing the lithium battery. And then that creates maybe an evacuation at the school or some type of disturbance that would maybe stop learning for a few minutes, a few hours, the rest of the day. So, here locally, the Osage Beach Fire Protection District issued a warning to parents via a Facebook post. I can show you that now. It says, please talk to your kids. It confirms that the trend has already been attempted at a local middle school. They emphasized that this is a potentially life threatening act. They detailed the health risks associated with burning lithium ion batteries. It releases a toxic gas, highly toxic. It can cause severe respiratory problems, chemical exposure, long term health effects for anybody nearby. So you think about some of these students that might have asthma if this happened in the classroom and now they're breathing in these toxic fumes. So this could really be dangerous. They say it is a potentially life-threatening act. Not to mention the damage that's happening to school property. Parents could be responsible for paying that or the child, and there are a lot of consequences that come along with incidents like this happening among students in school. So, lastly, they said this is reckless, this is dangerous, this is not your traditional campfire smoke. So, we're talking about lithium ion batteries here. We hear about them on airplanes and things like this. They are dangerous. You don't want to puncture a lithium ion battery, especially one that's powerful enough to power your Chromebook and your laptop. So, it looks like this is going around. I have spoken to, and here, let's show you some pictures here of what the Osage Beach Fire Protection District sent out along with that post on Facebook that they posted about today. Look at this photo of how much it can get hot. It burns, it melts the plastic. Clearly, this had been sat outside at one point because it melted some of the plants around it. A lot of damage to a laptop when this happens. So it just kind of gives you a picture there of what this looks like, the Chromebook Challenge. And this isn't just happening in our area. Here in a moment, I can talk about some other schools across the nation that have had incidents like this that have even led to evacuations and have led to a student being charged for this kind of act. So I did want to see maybe if I could look this up on TikTok and see if I could find it, just so, this is something that parents could maybe do. I have a feeling, though, that if this is going around, TikTok has probably heard about it and they might be taking it down. I'm not sure that they want to be pushing viral challenges like this. So I've got my phone out here and I'm just going to search here. If I can. So you can see like what's trending right now. Ugh, camera doesn't like that. But we'll see nothing that I can see on the trending page. And I am not familiar with TikTok at all. This is one of the rare instances that I even get on the app on my phone. So let's look. So let's just type in Chromebook challenges. Here we go. There it goes. Pops up. Chromebook challenges, number 1. Let's see if anything pops up when you do it, though. A lot of these are from news organizations that just popped up. I'm not sure if I want to show any of these because, I don't want to give away, somebody else's account or just show somebody else's content. But just scrolling through, I mean, you can kind of see there. This kid is poking something metal in, and I think these are more of warnings. I don't think that these are happening. Um, oh, there's one. The student trying to do it. So I'm not sure if these are like people, bragging about it or if they're just trying to put out warnings now. But it's on Facebook, or it's on TikTok, and it's made its way all the way to Facebook too. So as far as warnings going out to parents on this side of the internet that I saw it on. So this is a serious thing, and people are joking about it online, and this is fun for some kids, but there are serious health risks that come along with stuff like this, and you don't want to be damaging other people's property. So it's getting out of hand to the point where this is happening in some of our local schools, and fire protection districts are coming out and warning parents to talk about their kids. I mean, Osage Beach did say that this happened in a local school district. So I did reach out to some big districts in our area like Springfield and others, and I'm waiting to hear back. But as far as I could tell, at least I think like at Nixa and Republic, there haven't been any cases or any incidents of this happening as far as they could tell. They're going to reach out to other school staff and find out for me, but just preliminary information coming to me. We do not know of this happening, at least at those two school districts. Still waiting to hear back from others. And of course, this is all just to get online video views from what we can tell. It's like the curiosity thing, but then also to get views. So not a good motivation there, I would say. So the dangers of this trend are not isolated to our region. KDVR in Denver, Colorado, that's another station within our company, their school district officials are warning students against the trend after multiple fires involving school issued laptops, that is, in recent weeks there. Their reporting shows that the trend involves, showing how to short circuit these laptops and puncture the lithium batteries, like I said. They said in Denver, the battery's temperature will rise uncontrollably. KDVR saying that it will lead to potential fire, explosion, and of course release of the toxic fumes. And then in Belleville, New Jersey, WABC, they're reporting a 15-year-old student is facing charges after a laptop caught fire in a high school classroom, and police suspect it was linked to the TikTok challenge. According to WABC, they believe that the student intentionally inserted a lead mechanical pencil into one of the laptop's ports, and that caused it to start smoking. And then I've also been reading all across the country, other schools and classrooms that had to evacuate because of the smoke filling the classrooms. So local parents in all are being urged to speak with their children about the severe dangers, the potential consequences associated in participating with this kind of reckless behavior, and of course talk about the risks of damaging school property too, the disciplinary action that could come from this, and the health risk. So that's as much as we know at this point as far as this TikTok trend, and I will be sure to keep you updated on air and online if we hear of any of these incidents happening right in our backyards, in our Springfield metro neighborhood. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. I'm Bailey Stroll at the Ozarks First Digital Desk.